Hello, skipper. Hello, navigator. Half a minute to go. Okay.
Hi everyone and welcome to Baboon Yodel, the podcast where we talk about everything and also nothing. Please join your two hosts. One of them is speaking. It's a spoiler alert. Eat 'em on, everyone.
Hello, this is Ed. Happy birthday to people.
You said that like you've never spoken a word in your life.
This is my first time I'm speaking.
Wow, welcome to the podcast world. And I'm also your host, Renee Church. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter and get us on iTunes and Stitcher and YouTube. You can get us any which way you want. That sounds vaguely sexual and I'd like to retract that.
At Baboon Yodel on Twitter.
Yeah, get in there. This is episode 5. Congratulations.
Is it 5? Oh my god, it's 5.
So exciting.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. It's been a great, fantastic week of ups and downs and belows and flats and paper and water.
What's the belows and the flats and the paper?
Well, lots.
Sounds like a Paul McCartney song.
Lots of work. I attended the Humanist conference this weekend. It was fantastic. We talked about sex and love and jizz and poop. No, that didn't happen. We talked about humanist things, how to help people, how to live together. We talked about Islam and Christianity and atheism.
This sounds really interesting.
Well, it was pretty good.
Wow.
But the funny thing was that there was no media there because the media was busy with the other YouTube people. Do you know who they are?
Oh, is this the racists from abroad?
Oh, yeah. Stephen Molyneux and Lauren Southern.
They've both got really interesting last names.
So the whole news cycle was about them not being able to get a thing. But they did get a thing on all news networks. So.
They did.
Yeah. So.
They were just like at TV3. It's like you couldn't be more doing the media if you tried.
Yeah. Free speech.
Oh, hashtag free speech.
Hashtag free speech. Well, theirs was not really free speech. It was like $100. So it's we can't. It's Renee is having an asthma attack because I think she found free speech quite hilarious.
Oh my god, you guys! I think I need to get my drink bottle. I'm sorry.
We're pausing it. All right, we're back. Let's start again.
I'm back, you guys. I'm rehydrated. I'm sorry.
Now the throat is well lubricated.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh no, it's not. What were we talking about? We were talking about your humanitarian conference.
Oh yeah, that went pretty well. And check the Humanist Society out. It's quite fantastic. Quite nice people there. They will love you and kiss you.
And kiss you?
Yeah.
Is it a promise?
Yeah, with the tongue and the whole thing.
If it's not that noise, I don't want anything to do with it. Good times. Well, what have we got to talk about today? We've got some hot topics, I feel.
Oh, let's start with topics. Now, the first topic is that everybody knows in the world that Pakistan had their elections. Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Yep.
Fantastic news. Democracy is ruling. Yeah. And what happened, though? Imran Khan, the great cricketing legend and beautiful man, became prime minister. Or no, it hasn't become prime minister. His party won the election.
Okay.
And they are strongly trying to form a government. But the fun part of it all is Imran Khan's ex-wife has released a book, which is a tell all of it book.
Tell all of it.
Tell all of it.
Now. Tell all of it now.
It's not just tell all, but it's a tell all of it book. And there's some fantastic stuff in there. So let me ask you a question, Renee, and the listeners. What would you do if you thought that you had a voodoo magic put on you?
Ooh.
How would you get rid of it?
I'd probably see some like 50-year-old woman in like a little shack and get some crystal magic done on me to reverse it.
Crystal magic?
Yeah, maybe.
Shack. There are people living in a shack in New Zealand?
Shaquille O'Neal?
Shaquille O'Neal.
I'd see Shaquille O'Neal. I don't know. What would you do?
Shaquille O'Neal would have a big, huge shack to live in. However, what would I do? I would do what Imran Khan did. Mm-hmm. He rubbed black lentils on his genitals.
Okay. Who among us hasn't done
Hasn't
that?
done that. I love to do that. It's always this is the next thing. This is the next big thing. So what happened that Reham Khan in her book, she said that they had just recently got married a few days, and then she walks in the room where Imran Khan is rubbing black lentils on his penile and bowline region.
Nice.
Right? So
Yeah.
and then he just embarrassedly laughs it up. It's nothing. It's just my brother-in-law told me that I've had black magic on me, and the cure to it is to rub some black lentils on my. I'm not sure if they were cooked or not, because if they were cooked, then they can be applied as a cream because it will stay there.
Right, it's like a thicker consistency,
Thicker
more of
consistency.
a cream moisturizer moment.
And I don't know if how things are down there, but I've heard that he has spread his seed quite a few times. So I think his area down there is quite well groomed.
Right.
So I think the black lentils would have gone well at that region.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if you're like, hey, I had like some black magic on me, but I just rubbed some lentils like on my downstairs area, and now it's all good.
It's all good. I'm gonna put it down there if I have anything. If I have a little bit of a fever, black lentils on the penis. If I have some cold, black lentils on my penis.
He could sell it as as a product.
Yeah, it's like homeopathic.
Yeah.
Imran Khan pathic.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he should just get into that business, sell it. He'll make heaps of coin,
Yeah.
and no one will have anything wrong with him ever again because they're using lentils.
That's like Mexijizik.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has black lentils, salt and water, and it will take away your headache.
It sounds delicious.
It is fantastically delicious. And Raham didn't say what they did afterwards. Maybe they had some food. Bow chicky pow wow town chicky ting.
Did you say bound chicka powwow?
Yeah, isn't that how the people do it in the West?
Yes. Yep.
Alright.
Yep. Wow. I did not hear that story. I'm glad I heard the story.
Yeah, I've told you now, and then I think the whole podcast is ruined by this story.
We're gonna start selling baboon yodel merch, and it's just lentils, black lentils.
Baboon yodel boiled black lentils for your penis.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that was some news. It's not about the democracy in Pakistan, but it's something fun to take out of it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's truly given me a lot of things to think about over my next lifetime. I don't think I'll ever forget that. My story is actually kind of similar. I feel like we have like lined up weirdly. We never line up.
Are we? But is it about Black Panther?
Black Panther? No, it's not about Black Panther.
It's a black lentils.
But it is about male genitalia.
Oh.
This is a lot. Okay, so everyone knows Kelsey Grammer.
Oh yeah.
Frasier
fame.
Frasier fame. He was on Cheers, and then he was also on the show called Frasier.
Yeah.
He has done something to his male genitalia that is to ward off unwanted visitors.
All right.
But he's done something slightly different. His current wife has made him tattoo her name above his crotch so that he won't cheat.
So it's like a reminder post-it note.
Yeah. It's like a post-it note. Yeah.
Permanent post-it note.
His wife made him do it so he doesn't cheat, so that, quote, if anyone if anyone's there, it happens to be in front of his crotch ready to cheat, they'll see that this piece of particular equipment is already signed.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how I describe a tattoo above my crotch, but so the name is Katie, or Kate. It's spelled Kayte, so I think that's Kate, but just with a Y. I don't even know.
Oh, it's new age.
These Hollywood types, I have no idea. So this is his fourth wife, though. And he's been with her ever since he cheated on his third wife with the fourth wife. Camille, who he was married to for 13 years.
That's a long name to tattoos. That's why he didn't do it.
Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, he cheated on Camille with Kate, and now Kate's like, I know what you like. Yeah. I'm going to get you to tattoo my name above your crotch.
Well, that's very interesting, but doesn't it defeat the whole point of it anyway? Because if you're there, your pants are down, you have a big boner, and you're about to put it in a hole of some sort, and if you realize it then that you can't put it in anywhere, haven't you just already cheated because you're there, you have a boner already?
Yeah.
What are you gonna
Well,
do?
maybe the idea is that if he's cheating on someone, the lady will see it and be like, "Oh, what's that name?" And
Who's
he'll be
Katie?
like, "My wife," and she'll be like, "Oh." But then I feel like it's not going to work. I feel like he could still cheat on her if he really wanted to.
He would definitely, if he wanted to, because I mean, what if they have had a fight and then he will go and cheat, and then the name will remind him of the fight, and he will say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck everyone."
Yeah, because my wife. This is the reason I hate my wife.
My wife.
Yeah, my wife. It's like a weird, like, I feel like this is something you would do to a dog to like stop them, like, tattoo my name above your crotch. Like, it's so childish. Like, it's just so.
Might as well put some lentils down there because it will smell bad and there won't be any cheating.
I feel like that's a much more effective way to cheat. Like, what? Yeah. Having your name tattooed above, that's not going to do anything. Lentils, it's really going to ward off unwanted visitors. Well, they're not unwanted for him if he's there with no pants on. Like, you're right. You've basically cheated already.
That's a very good role model for youngins because, it's like, it's fine. You can go ahead and try and cheat, but just have a reminder on your penis.
Yeah.
Or around it. I don't know where he did it.
I think it's just above, maybe on lower stomach or something.
Oh, okay.
Who knows? That would be quite, if it's above the stomach, like, what if he's like reaching for something and the shirt comes up and you just see Kate tattooed, like if your like pants are kind of like board shorts I don't even know.
Well, I think
Frasier doesn't wear board shorts.
I think he's the kind of guy who wear high pants.
Yeah.
High pants. They're like about a centimeter below his navel belly button area.
He's a high-waisted man.
High-waisted man. But I didn't expect him to be a cheat muffin because his whole demeanor and his whole persona is from Frasier, and he's a nice guy, and has always been trampled on, and he's really.
Yeah, he's never. I don't think he's like the best dude outside of Frasier. I think he's cheated quite a few times. His character in Frasier, he's also not like. He's like a rich white man. He has rich white man problems. He will like dump a lady if another lady comes along, slapstick sitcom style.
All right.
Like, I feel like he's not the best like role model.
Yeah, but he sounds quite sophisticated when he speaks. I don't know if he talks the same way as he. Hello, sailor.
I'm listening.
Hello, sailor. Hello,
sailor. Maybe he's kind of like us. He has a podcast.
Does he have a podcast?
No, on Frasier he has a radio show.
Oh, so that's the thing of the past, radio.
Yeah. He's like the original podcaster.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that is fantastic news. Good for Katie.
Yeah.
That she's got some safety options, but I think they need to rethink their relationship because if it gets to that point and you don't do it because you saw a tattoo, I think there's problems with the relationship anyway.
Well, what if they actually just break up for fairly civil reasons, and then he's like with someone else because he's not with his old wife anymore, and he's still got Kate above his crotch?
I think it's gonna be. I think that's. She put it there, or she asked him to put it there. Did she ask him to put it there?
Imagine if she did it herself. She just like got a gun. She's like, "You're mine now."
So she got. I think she got it there because even if they broke up, he's never going to have sex again because of that stuff.
That's what she wants. That's what she wants. Her goal is that he will never be with any woman again.
Oh my God, that's such a bastard.
I know.
It's a nice show though.
I mean, I think they need therapy.
They need therapy.
They need Frasier therapy.
Yeah, some couple stuff they need.
Yeah.
Or, just go to an Indian restaurant and buy some lentils. It's good.
Either way.
These
are good options.
These are good options.
Good crotch content.
All right, let's move on from the crotch area and move to something very different. Now, you've heard of the word absorption.
Yes.
Right. You've heard of the word distortion.
Yes.
Right. But you haven't heard of the word sextortion.
What? That sounds like sextortion. Sounds like a circus show.
Yeah, sextortion. It's derived from extortion.
Yeah.
So it's a new scandal that has hit New Zealand. So what's happened is that sextortion is a scam that threatens to expose porn viewing habits unless you pay a Bitcoin ransom to someone.
Of course it's Bitcoin. We've got no use for Bitcoin now, so we're just like, well, we want to expose you, just use your Bitcoins, because like just use them, just keep them circulating.
So it's an email that comes that gets into your mailbox, and then it says that, you know, we have taken over your history of the web, and then and this is your password, and they know your password as well. This is your password. Send us some money, otherwise we will release the history of your porn.
That's rude.
That's quite rude. That's quite rude. But nobody has ever, nobody's history has yet been put out.
Really?
No.
It's a shame. I'd like to see it.
I like to see some.
Have a nosy.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'd like to see. I wonder who. Oh, Shane Jones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who would be like someone that you really want to see their computer history, porn history of?
Oh, Phil Twyford.
So
I was like, what does he do when he gets bored?
Yeah.
Out of all this housing situation.
Yeah.
What's his entertainment like?
What
does he do online? What does he do?
Like house-based porn?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be porn. He might just watch knitting videos on YouTube.
Maybe. That's quite
for
relaxing.
hours and hours.
It's relaxing.
That's quite relaxing.
Yeah.
Knitting videos.
I'd love to see what Shane Cortez's history is.
Shane Cortez, who's that?
Oh, he's great. He's like, he won Dancing with the Stars New Zealand like 13 years ago. He's on West Side. Outrageous.
Dancing with the Stars have been going for 13 years?
Well, like, they've had like a 10-year gap between each season.
Oh, okay. It didn't work the first time, and then they said, let's give it 10 years.
Yeah, they did like 3 seasons, and they took it off, and then 3 years ago they did the season, and then they just did one. It's just... We can't handle that much dancing all the time. We need big breaks between.
We can't take that much of stars.
No, too much. Yeah, I'd love to see Shane Cortez's. That'd be great. I'd love to see Lauren Sutherland's.
Lauren Sutherland.
Yeah, or Southern, whatever her name, the chick, the
Lauren
lady.
Southern.
Yeah, that lady.
I think her real name is Lauren Southern.
Oh,
So she's from the Canada.
Even her name has like a geographical connotation to it. She's just so racist.
Yeah, there's. I don't know. There's a whole thing.
God. Okay.
But it's good. They're gonna leave soon, so it is great.
I think have they left? I don't even know.
I don't know. They might just hang around. Because they have to see
do
the South.
Hobbiton,
Because, with all the racism stuff, somebody must have told them, you have to go to the South Island.
You have to see the Alps.
Mount Cook.
You need to go see Quake-stricken Christchurch.
Pass.
Yep, all of those. What else is in the South Island?
Queenstown. Wanaka.
All of the things. Invercargill if you're nasty.
Yeah, fly diving. No. Not fly diving.
Whoa.
What is that?
Oh,
skydiving.
Skydiving.
I don't know what's
but no, that's in
skydiving.
Toport.
You can do skydiving anywhere.
You can literally jump off a building in any place in New Zealand.
Yeah, people do base jumping.
Yeah.
That's base jumping.
Parkour. Yeah. They could do parkour while they're here.
Is base jumping like Logan from Gilmore Girls?
Oh, Gilmore Girls.
Oh, Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore Girls. You're watching Gilmore Girls at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah,
what season are you up to?
Some season. I'm at a point.
Some season.
I think it's the 7th season where she doesn't get into the New York Times, and she's very sad.
Man, that's like a white person problem, mate. They just seem, shouldn't get into the New York Times. I'm like, okay.
It's okay. It's fine. And then I know that they said cut, and then she went back to her sad life, whatever her original life is.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, forget about Gilmore Girls. What is next?
What is next? All right, let me have a little look. I've written down a lot of the notes, you guys. I'm very prepared. Okay. Everyone knows Snapchat, right? Do you have Snapchat, Ed?
Oh, yeah, no. I used to have Snapchat, but then I just lost interest. Mm-hmm. 10 seconds was just way too long. So I was like...
Just burning up your time and your day.
Like, no more. None of that. No, I have some stuff. I just follow some people. DJ Khaled,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mm. He just raves about God all the time. So, it's
wow,
good,
what a
to
guy.
What
it's like, he's like Destiny Church, but for rapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got Snapchat. It's interesting, though. People don't really do stories anymore. I have like 4 friends who put Snapchat stories on Snapchat. Everyone does Instagram now.
Oh yeah, Instagram is the new thing.
It's like,
I think I've heard that it's the one with 3 billion subscribers,
Probably,
prescribers,
or-
describers,
Yeah.
something
Don't
like
forget
that.
to like and describe. Snapchat is obviously quite popular for filters, though. That's the main thing that I think keeps Snapchat going, is that you can put cool dog filters on your face. You can,
Oh, the one with like a dog tongue that comes out.
you open your mouth and the dog tongue comes out.
That is so weird.
I know, but everyone loves filters. Like,
right,
you know, so you can do flower crowns, you can do lollipop on your head. Some of the filters are ridiculous, but you can...
fat cheek, fat neck, all
they're
that.
funny. Oh, so fun. But doctors are warning that Snapchat dysmorphia is a thing. So this is weird because a lot of these Snapchat filters, they change your face dramatically. So they'll make you look, skinnier or prettier or cheekbones or lips or mascara. Like, I won't have mascara on and I'll put a filter on my face and they'll be like, oh, look, I'm wearing mascara today. I wasn't wearing it, but that's all of those like filters put on mascara.
Oh, doesn't that save time?
It does. Yeah, 100%. If I can just walk into work with a Snapchat on my face. But they're warning that, it removes blemishes and makes faces seem more symmetrical and that kind of thing. It's like really just dysmorphing our perception of how we look, because on social media, every photo is,
Tinkered with.
That's it. To make them look really, really perfect. And we don't look like that in real life.
No, we look ugly as shit.
We actually do, though, eh?
Yeah, all brown and not brown. There's some white.
Well, okay, all right.
Some white.
It's a bit racist. Brown, but some white. So the doctors are warning, because a lot of people are going into like surgery clinics and trying to look like Snapchat filters. This is the idea. People go into get plastic surgery and they go, I want to look like this and this and blah 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 blah. But it's more common these days to be taking in pictures of themselves from Snapchat and be like, I want you to make me look like this version of myself, which is the Snapchat filter.
So they're asking, allegedly, that you can get like a dog nose and a
Oh no, I think it's more like the contouring of the face.
Okay. So the removing of the flattening of the cheekbones
the symmetricalness of the face, like all the stuff that a lot of the filters are just like beautifying filters, and so people want to look like that. They want to look like these perfected versions of themselves. That's how they want to look, which is so damaging and so unattainable.
It's no good. It's like it seems like it's moved from fun to a bit of a identity thing.
Yes.
Now, because I look like this online and 50,000 people like me like this, why can't be? I've got like 25. 25, and they don't even like me. They ignore my posts.
Yeah.
I might just get into it.
But
I think it's a bad thing. Is it a bad thing? I don't know.
I think so. Well, they didn't delve into it in this article, but they said that a lot of these filters are quite like skin whitening. Like they kind of brighten and whiten your face a little bit, which is a little bit problematic. That's a lot more problematic than... Well, I think like dysmorphia of your face is serious
skin
too.
whitening.
But yeah, they just alter everything.
Oh, that is just crazy.
In a white way.
Oh yeah, that's insane, because I mean it's globally, if you know that whiteness is considered to be like a good thing. If you go into the developing countries like Pakistan, where I'm from, we have a skin whitening cream.
Really?
Which is called Fair and Lovely.
Oh my god!
Right, for ladies, and there's a skin whitening cream for men. It's called Fair and Handsome.
Ooh, sounds like a good novel to read.
Hello, sailor. Anyway, so that is quite a common thing. And then the ads that come on there, the Fair and Lovely ads, they say that within 14 days, your gradient of your skin will go from this dark looking thing to this whiter looking thing, and then the guy walks in the room, and then you're all of a sudden you're married, or you get a job, or something happens, your skin's color change. And it's pretty true in cultures like Pakistan and India, which I know about, but I've heard about it in the Middle East and other places that happens as well.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Wow. And same thing's happening on Snapchat, which
that was
is
way
global.
before than Snapchat that was happening.
But now you don't even need the cream. You can just, Just post on social media. Look, my skin's so white. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have a Samsung camera. In that Samsung camera, there was a thing, a beautifying function.
Yeah.
And I used to do the beautifying function. All my blemishes will be gone, and I would look like Katy Perry.
Yeah.
It was so great.
Girl, just feeling your best self. Yeah, man. There's like original Snapchat filter. I remember, all of the like OG digital cameras back in the day had the beautifying.
I used to have that.
Your lady.
But what's next?
Next, because this is very sad, but it's interesting and funny as well, because it's been happening for a while. So next is, have you heard? What's your views on Tom Hanks?
Love him. All about him. Every day.
So good.
Father of the world.
Mm-hmm. I will French kiss him anytime.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, especially after he did the Green Mile.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was so nice.
Yeah. He's such a nice man.
Yeah. It's such a nice man. But according to a big conspiracy that is going around nowadays, he is a part of a global sex ring.
No.
Pedophile ring.
No.
Involving Hillary Clinton.
What? No.
Barack Obama.
No.
And Tom Hanks.
No. This isn't. I'm really upset. I hope this is not true.
No, it's not true. It's one of those bullshit conspiracy theories that are going around recently. They're
taking like the foremost liked people in the world, but like they're pedophiles. It's basically. Is this written by Elon Musk?
No, yeah. It's maybe Tom Hanks said something to him one day and was like, Tom Hanks, you're a pedophile.
Yeah, it's Elon Musk.
Oh, it is so it's so crazy. It's hit the headline recently, and it's like one of those underground conspiracy theories which are going on to the headlines.
Yeah,
and it's called the QAnon or Quanon or something like that. And followers of it believe that the U.S. President Donald Trump and the man investigating his campaign's alleged ties to Russia, Robert Mueller, are actually working together in secret to take down the massive satanic pedophile ring involving Tom Hanks, Bill Clinton. No, Hillary Clinton. Bill's fine.
I mean, Bill, yeah.
Bill's fine. And Barack Obama.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Also, Donald Trump can't talk. He sexualized his 1-year-old child, Ivanka. Like, that guy.
But these are his followers. We can't blame Donald Trump for this. It's just the crazy followers. We can't blame him for everything. We should. So what's happened is that they're saying that the investigation that is happening by Robert Mueller, and everybody keeps thinking, he's investigating Russia.
Yeah.
But covertly, he's investigating this sex ring involving Tom Hanks.
No, I really hope it's not true.
No, I don't think it's true.
No.
Why would Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, and then Tom Hanks join hands together to have a sex ring?
No. Literally making it a ring. I hope that's not true.
No, that's completely ballistically
it's crazy.
insane.
They have kind of taken the most unbelievable people to do that. Like they're like, well, it's Barack Obama and Tom Hanks is in it. It's like, well, no, you just picked names. You just read a Guardian headline and you're like, yep.
It's one of those alt-right things as well. It happened in October last year when somebody named Q posted something about it, and then they started putting forward some clues around it. See, all these conspiracy theory guys, they always put out clues. They don't put out the whole thing.
Yeah, they tease it out, get people asking questions and getting interested.
They need some black magic done on him.
They need some black lentils.
Black lentils.
Black lentils.
Oh my
crazy.
God.
Well, that's truly jarring.
That is crazy. I know you are physically shaken.
I am.
And emotionally shaken.
Oh my God.
However, it's not true. Maybe I shouldn't have broken the news to you like that. I should have just said that there's a crazy conspiracy theory going around.
I think you did say conspiracy, but I was just like, what? No. I just believe. I'm one of those idiots that just believe stuff.
I love Tom.
Oh, me too. Godspeed,
Tom Hanks. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, he was really wrapped up in his own head there.
I love Tom Hanks.
Who doesn't?
Anyway, in anywhere I'll have him in anywhere I can. Anyway,
well, not on the sex ring way, but
no, not on the section. Like a brotherly hug.
yeah.
And
a
then
little,
if
a
he
little
likes
stroll, a
me,
little game of basketball together.
if he says that, let's.
Oh no, sorry.
Jesus, let's take things a little bit further. I'll happily do it.
Okay.
I'll happily take things a little bit further.
I
It's Tom
understand.
Hanks.
It's Tom Hanks.
His hairline hasn't receded in 25 years.
Neither has his career, am I right?
Yeah.
They don't call him big for no. Oh, sorry. It's inappropriate.
Anyway, I think we've talked enough
Okay.
for this week.
Yeah. I think we delved into some pretty intense
Some
stuff.
pretty intense stuff.
Like I think we're both changed people from this podcast.
Intense episode from black lentils to Tom Hanks in a conspiracy theory. It's crazy.
Goodness me. Well, thank you so much for listening, everyone. We really
Yes.
appreciate your ears.
Yes, very, very appreciative. We have had already so many likes, or actually, we have got a couple of reviews on iTunes already, which is great.
Go and review us if you're
Review
feeling
us.
good.
5 stars. If you like it. If you don't like us, don't review us.
If you don't like us, just go for a run or something. Go
Yeah.
do something. Well, don't listen to us when you're on the run.
Oh, see a Tom Hanks TV show. He's great on Graham Norton.
He's really great he's on an episode of Family Ties.
Oh.
Remember that show with Michael J. Fox? He played the drunk uncle.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
Yeah.
Anyway, where are we?
I don't even know. I'm just thinking about Tom Hanks.
No,
again.
where are we on the internet?
Oh. Well, I'm on TomHanks.com in my head. We're on the internet. We are Baboon Yodel on basically everything. So we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram as well. You can follow us for that sweet Insta story life.
Yeah.
Also on Stitcher and on YouTube and on iTunes.
Spotify.
And Spotify too. We're everywhere, man. You can't avoid us.
Did we say iTunes?
Yes.
Spotify.
Did we say Spotify?
Yes. Let's say it again.
Did we say
Let's say it
iTunes?
together. Spotify.
Oh.
Okay, cool. All right.
Felt good about that.
That's it.
Okay, bye.
All right. Bye.